Sorry, is there anything that will decrease your spirituality?
For average level, the Muslims, us, me, you, who didn't went very far in spiritual path, sins will affect, okay, on the spiritual levels, because we are in that temporary hal, do you know? It's not yet like maqam. We didn't get to the maqam. So sins may affect, okay, and doubts is very effective, you know, doubts, especially negative doubts and thoughts, regardless if that thoughts are about God and about prophets or about believers and even non-believers. Thoughts is never friend, evil thoughts. Even God says, "Inna ba'd al-dhanni ithm." Okay, so some of the thoughts are sin. Okay, so thoughts are quite destructive. Okay, anger, disrespectfulness toward the people. So we have a list of like acts which may affect on the spiritual path and spiritual level.
Yeah. Those are the main things.
Yeah. And the most like destructive thoughts are mainly about God and prophets. Okay, for example, this person may say that God is oppressive. Okay, so he may believe that yes, God forced me to commit sin, so that's why I'm committing sin, and I have no choice to not to commit sin, and in Yawm al-Qiyamah God will send me to the hell because I did commit sin, not by my choice but by him forcing me. So this is quite destructive. Okay, or believing that prophets, insulting them in your heart. How? By attributing some low things to them. By attributing, for example, that they were affected by black magic and they became sexually impotent, and type of insulting words, you know. And they're attributing, actually. Yeah. Muslims are attributing, yes.
So when it comes to the path of spirituality, is it important to first of all look at the types of thoughts that you're having?
Of course. Look, what gives you spiritual level? Do you know the
what
fuel?
You believe.
No, the fuel of the spiritual journey is dhikr of God, isn't it? So dhikr will help you to get to that stages. And dhikr, remembrance and thought, it is exactly like squeezing out each other, you understand? So remembering God and believing evil about God, or so it cannot live in one heart, do you understand? Definitely one have to squeeze out the other.
It can't reside in the same
space. Never.
Yeah.
Some people may think that actually I do make dhikr in my heart, I remember God, but sometimes I do get these evil thoughts about. So means it's purely evil thoughts. Okay, so God is very jealous. So he does not like to exist side by side with evil. Do you understand? So it's not possible that you remember God in your heart, but in the same time you have evil thoughts about God or about people. Do you understand? So one will definitely squeeze out the other.
Yeah.